Oh yeah, it's that time. What the F? I hate that! Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 7 did the unthinkable. Oh my god, now that's a YouTube title. What happened? What happened? Let's check out.
Warning, heavy spoilers for Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 7. I hate how this episode made me feel just before the credits started to play. You know, last week I may have...
Cliffhanger? Cliffhanger. Yeah, this one is an actual cliffhanger. Episode 6, showing Minsung. That's like a nice little transitionary, position to just kind of leave off on. This one though, Jinwoo pretty much said, yo, do you feel fear? I guess you do. And then boom, we get the auras, like the eyes are glowing. Bro's about to lay down the pipe. And then TK starts playing the guitar and I'm like, no.
Overreacted when it came to the cliffhanger. It ended with that one character Lee Min-sung, and I was thinking at the time, oh, this guy might be the new 10th S rank hunter. But I think more than anything, I was just annoyed that the episode was so short as I was so invested. But
that's what happens, man. The more you enjoy something, the faster time passes.
oh my gosh, this episode is well and truly a cliffhanger. Just when you think they're about to battle it out, those damn feet come into the shots. But regardless, what a good episode, mate. The episode begins with a bunch of news reporters hounding the White Tiger Guild leader and the Hunter Guild leader about either one of them recruiting Lee Min-sung, and the moment the Hunter Guild master tells them that
Min who? And then all the news report guys like, damn, we're out of fake news. We could have stirred up so much drama if the other guilds wanted him.
that Lee is part of the Reaper Guild. News reporters immediately look disinterested. So interesting.
I love that. I love how like realistic it is, because in the world of journalism, and honestly, even in the game of like, that's basically entertainment, right? Everyone is just trying to create sensationalist titles. Everyone's trying to exaggerate the most out of nothing in order to drive up clicks.
How even though these guys are the top men in their respected guilds, it seems like ordinary people aren't as interested in the leaders of the Hunters Guild and more interested in ordinary celebrities, because this entire interaction just made me think that, do the public not really give a damn about the Hunter associations? Even though without these guys, the humans would not even be celebrating these Lee Min-sung actors.
No, I think they do care. I think it's just about the missed opportunity to stir up drama, right? By trying to say White Tigers and, the Hunters Guild, they were also trying to poach Min-sung. Oh my god, could there be a drama between the 3 biggest guilds ever? But like, that's kind of a missed opportunity.
But as the 2 leaders walk away, they start discussing Jinwoo. I like how both of them praise Jinwoo in their own way. He was the one who saved their people. And then you have this shot of the 2 of them bickering.
The praising was interesting though, because it was said in a way that was so aggressive to each other's to kind of portray that, hey, we deserve him. Like, nah, he saved us. Nah, he saved us. Nah, we're more indebted. Nah, we're more indebted. To create like this bantering back and forth to see who can take Jinwoo.
Over Jinwoo, who should have Jinwoo. This frame is one of few frames in this episode which is very quote-unquote anime-ish when it comes to traditional cliche anime moments where 2 rival characters are screaming in each other's faces.
I love that they included it. I thought that this is not really taking the aura away, but you know how like the slice of life chibi moments all got taken away in the anime? This one kind of has a similar effect of adding extra depth to these characters. They're bantering, right? They're kind of having fun with each other. I like that.
I like this scene. Even though these 2 guys are 2 powerful warriors with potentially powerful S-rank hunters on each other team, they still want to outdo one another. The show gets very serious at times, but I like these funny moments. We then cut to Jinha.
This is low-key like a Zoro and Sanji moment in One Piece. Like 2 rivals just arguing and bickering, telling the enemy to shut the fuck up.
Funny moments. We then cut to Jinha's school, and I love how different Jinha and her friend are to the rest of the girls. I like how this
That's right, they're not basic bitches. The rest of the girls are like, oh my god, it's that famous actor, it's that idol, whoa. Jinna and Sungyu just on the corner, they're also aura farming. They're like, huh? Basic ass bitches, we don't care about that.
This show isn't stereotyping some of these anime girls where whenever there's a playboy, good looking dude, all the girls start going crazy over him.
Gosh.
But these 2
I mean, they were going crazy over Jinwoo. These are the frames when Jinwoo showed up for the parent-teacher conference, right?
are like, nah, we don't really care about that. This scene is really interesting because it shows the maturity with Jinha and her friend. The girls simping over Lee Min-sung all wear white tops showing their innocence, while Jinha and her friend are way in the back blurred out, not wearing white, in blue.
Symbolism. the blue to portray that they are beyond these white top NPCs. The depth of the background also portraying the depth of Song Yi and Jin. Why are they deep? Because they don't care about idol shit. Nah, I think it's just a camera work. That doesn't have to be that deep. But hey, it might be.
Symbolizing that they are way beyond those teenage girl antics. Jinha's friend has seen some crazy stuff with Jinwoo.
True.
And Jinha herself, her father is missing and her mother is in hospital. So she has to also act a bit responsible. She gotta stay in reality. We cut.
That's true. People who've dealt with more fucked up part of life and experienced that at a younger age will probably mature faster. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with gushing over, popular media and actors and being like, oh my god, it's that actor and knowing about him. But yeah, those two, I think they're cooler than others. They're aura farming too.
Cut to Lee Myung-sun declaring that he'll be fighting for Mr. Lim Tai-gyu, the guild master of the Reaper Guild. I think this is the first time we've seen this guy. Just like Young-hoo and Choi, this sleepy-eyed boy is also...
Is this the first time we've actually seen him? I feel like it might be. There might have been like a couple frames here and there that was like hinted in the earlier or even like the most recent season, but finally we get to see the Guildmaster actually at display.
So on their level, I'm curious to know what type of power he has. Going back to Lee Myung-sung, while the spotlight is on him, it don't last long when Sung Jin-woo enters the scene. Jin-woo...
I love how he nonchalantly entered the scene too. Bro just walks up in a casual hoodie. He doesn't care about flexing to others. The flex just naturally happens. Means he like planned everything. He was warned not even to do it at this time. That's the funniest shit too. The fact that Manager Wu, they say, we specifically told you not to do this press conference at this day, at this time, but you chose to do it. So he pretty much dug his own grave, which is even funnier because they're the Reapers Guild. A Reapers Guild member dug their own grave. Do you see the layers of irony happening right now? It's his own fault, and Jinwoo didn't even try to flex. His mere presence draws away the attention because S-rank status.
Jinwoo is such a goat that you even have the president of the entire Hunter Association coming out to greet Sung Jin-woo.
That's like so cool, right? You can see the Guildmaster, Im Tae-gyu right over here. Sweat beats, he's like, yeah, we fucked up. He seems like, I don't know, he's... I like the eye bags on him. Kind of like has that vibe of a leader who'll be leading something called the Reapers Guild. But based on his presence, I guess he really wanted to have extra outreach for his guild. And Min-sung, maybe he didn't want him to do it, but the fact that he did it still gives extra like exposure. But like Chairman showing up and telling everybody that Jinwoo is like my special guest, that is extraordinary flex. The type of aura, oh my god, the farm is crazy.
Showing how much respect this man has for the Sung Jin-woo man. Already this episode has completely subverted my expectations. I was not expecting Lee Myung-sung to be so disrespected the way he was.
I feel like it was perfectly set up for him to get disrespected though. As soon as I saw his cocky ass, as soon as I read his script, and the fact that he's debuting on the same day as Jinwoo, is the only outcome for him not just to get fucked up. From the beginning, I was like, oh, bro, this guy's gonna be fodder.
In the last episode teased him he was going to be some big hot shot, but in reality he is nothing more than a small pebble against the goated volcano Sung Jin-woo. I like the scene where the surveillance team leader is like, I do know who you are, Lee Myung-sung, but I don't really care. I don't tolerate disrespect. Just goes to show you how these guys in the Hunter Association are not playing some child's game.
That's right. They're always hands behind the back, tuxedoed up, shades on, and then the shades comes down just a bit just to fucking flex on them hoes. I love this. Manager Wu actually aura farms harder than most people. This dude is a demon. The shade pulled down with a little look. He did it again back-to-back episodes. I love it.
This is real life to them. They take their job seriously. These guys don't care about some tweeny teen actor. We don't cut into...
I think the people that are recruited into the Hunters Association can only be that kind of personality. Because you got to think about it, right? You don't join the association for the money. If you wanted the money and the clout, the fame, you would join the other guilds. The fact that he joined the Hunters Association under Go Gun-hee, it's most likely from out of respect and out of actually good heart to want to, you know, maintain the delicate balance in the hunter's world. So I think it makes a lot of sense why Manager Wu and the other boys, they are very disciplined and they have like they share a same vision rather than just chasing money and fame.
Side to the building where we see Sung Jin Woo and Chairman Go walking past the two Hunter Guild Masters. Despite these two goofing off earlier on, I do love how they respect this man. I don't personally know Chairman Go, but I really love how these guys give him the same respect despite.
That's right. In the beginning, I thought that they were doing this to Jinwoo because they're so thirsty for him to try to poach him and trying to show respect. But no, it was all Chairman over here. He just commands that level of respect. Everybody is so like, they just know that he is him. I thought that maybe some people would be extra cocky and look down on the old man saying, oh, your time is done, old man. But everyone has such a, what's the word? Unconditional respect for him.
Despite these two being at odds and not agreeing with one another, they both agree that Chairman Go is the GOAT. Can't spell GOAT without Go. We then cut to the main assessment. I love how Chairman Go is like, dude, I know you have more power that you're hiding. Even though Sung Jin Woo was able to outsmart certain people in the past, how can he outsmart the leader of the Hunter Association? You silly boy, Jin Woo.
Love how he just summoned like a single shadow, yeah. That was so silly. It's like, oh, he didn't even summon like Giga Decider, right? He's just trying to really downplay his powers. Like little soldiers show up, it's like, all right, boys, come out.
When he summons all of his warriors, everyone is in shock. Even Chairman Go. I wasn't expecting this guy to look so startled.
Bro, the daddy leveling content will be crazy. It's gonna be so funny. Like, I can already see the skit of Gogo and he being like, Jinwoo, so how big are you? Huh? What do you mean? Daddy wants to see. Come on, I know you got more. And then Jinwoo, alright. Holy shit, I didn't know you were that packing. Like, bro, this frame, the content just makes itself.
I actually laughed in this moment, but after some really nice detailed faces of the reactions from the other two, we cut to Sung Jin Woo officially getting his new Hunter ID badge, being an S-rank Hunter.
I wonder if that license number means anything. I don't see any pattern. It's just a string of random numbers to me, but want to be like an Easter egg. Also, that's pretty cool. There's like 9 separate categories, huh? 9 separate categories of like what kind of a class you are. So we are technically a mage. Sure, why not?
And I cheered for my boy Sung Jin Woo. Dude, I was so happy in this scene, seeing his Hunter license. He has come so far. I am proud. He did. And even though Sung Jin Woo in the past has been very...
What if this QR code actually works? Nah, it's a bunch of random shit.
Very cold, cool, calm, and collective. I do love how he cannot hide his smile when he sees that license, showing how much this means to him. But man, Sung Jin Woo.
Yeah, but like the only reason he cared about the license was for money to sell, right? He's like, hey, now I can sell my shit and get the gear to clear. But why? It's not for the money. It's for mom. It's for mom and to wake her up. But goddamn, Jinho's dad just gets the same disease. I hope there's enough of that elixir to save both.
This means to him. But man, Sung Jin Woo, can you at least give the Hunter Guild Master a handshake? You keep walking past him every time you see him.
Yeah, and that's why they want him more. The more Jinwoo plays hard to get, the more he ignores them and treats them like fodder, the more these dudes want him. It's like, you know, people want the thing that they can't have. So it's actually working pretty well.
Yeah, even I feel offended, but nothing could have prepared the cool, calm, collective Sung Jin Woo from the media storm that confronted him outside the door. I love all the different reactions from everyone.
That was really cool. The door opens slightly and you can immediately start hearing camera flickers, right? It's like, whoa, audio-visual cue to show that, oh my God, they are ready. The announcement has gone out. And this guy, bro, this dude's voice acting was unreal. They did not have to go that crazy with this side character. He had a girly shriek that was so good.
You have that one bully guy looking in absolute horror because he is so frightened of Jinwoo. You have the original waifu from episode 1. I was honestly quite scared that she might end up resenting Jinwoo. She might get jealous of him because he was once weak but now strong. But I like how now she seems proud of Jinwoo and happy by how far he's come, and I love that.
I feel like there's a level of, I don't want to say resentment, because from the beginning, when we left Juhi back in season 1 and she basically retired, right? She already just kind of admitted that she's not cut out for this, right? And she always wished the best for Jinwoo. Imagine Cha Hae-in was on the TV though, along with Jinwoo, doing a pose. The new S rank hunters together. Oh, that'd be pretty sad. Don't do Juhee that dirty.
That you have that one guy from episode 1 and 2, also looking really happy, and then
Cha Hae-in's, you know, like a sparring trainer, maybe even coach, right? Swordsman.
and Chai Hae-in, the hunter. Her reaction is very puzzling to me. I'm not too sure how to read her emotions in this moment.
She has a very bold and serious look on her face. It's like a look that is saying, it's expected. I've seen your powers, and now you are indeed the 10th S rank hunter. Less of, oh my god, Jinwoo daddy, and more of a new, not want to say rival, but it's just like acknowledging his strength in a very straightforward way.
But I suppose she's not that shocked because she's seen what Jinwoo can do. How?
I also want her to have a different outfit. She's been in this, you know, button-up white t-shirt with high-waisted jeans and the pink hat. I mean, she's been having this since her trailer episode 2, actually, before season 1 came out. This is her default, like, casual pedestrian fit. I just, you know, give her some different fits, man.
Because she's seen what Jinwoo can do. I was laughing seeing Lee Min-sung in the background, so badly drawn, completely ignored. Even A1 Pictures have forgotten all about him.
You think it's intentional? This specific frame, the animators were also intentionally shitting on him, saying, hey, this is a pretty good opportunity to just kind of half-ass this drawing. Yeah, maybe, man.
The bodyguard standing next to him looks better drawn. Lol. We then cut to Sung Jin-woo's new bro, Jin-ho. And I love how this dude stood up to his father. Not only did he fail to recruit Jinwoo to their team, but he has also decided to join Jinwoo and abandon his family team.
Pretty fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. What Jin-ho did to dad, he roached the fuck out. Gave him empty promises, and then when the promises failed to deliver, he then also just left. If you really think about what he did to dad, that is diabolical. But I think it's more of like the resolve that he had to see his own plan through. And that, I think, respected it.
Jin-ho, always been a very scared little boy, now has finally grown to be a man. And honestly, I like how later on in the episode it's revealed that his father was more or less testing him, deep down wanting Jin-ho to leave the family nest and to...
Exactly. This is a very Asian dad thing to say. Acting as if, oh, he doesn't care. Oh, I don't care. Finally, you know, the annoying little brat's out of the house, but he cares a lot.
To grow and become his own independent dude. And just when I started to like Jin-ho's father, boom, dude's in hospital and he has the same disease as Jin-woo's mom. Interesting how these two friends both have parents who both have the same disease. Very poetic in a way. Let's go.
And it's also fucked up because we're just about to finish the final ingredient to save mom. And I don't know how many doses of that potion there is. And the fact that dad's also falling to this, like, what's gonna happen? Are we gonna have to choose one or the other? I think it's a pretty easy thing to choose mom, right? But again, it just matters on how many charges, how many like doses of the elixir that we can have.
Going back to Sung Jin-woo, dude bounces from the paparazzi and leaves Yeon-hoo in absolute shock. He's both incredibly stunned and really angry in this moment. I feel like he is questioning his own abilities. Is he feeling insecure? Later on in the episode, he can't stop
I don't know about anger. I think that's just his aggressive looking face usually. It's more of just shock and bewilderment and just be like, oh my god, this guy's insane.
Thinking about Sung Jin-ho and whether or not if he's not a reawakened hunter, but a person capable of getting stronger.
That's right, he figured that out. Like, he's like, this dude just keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. This is fucked up. He figured it out.
Oh, this sent a shiver down my spine. What does this mean? Speaking of Sung Jin-woo, the dude goes shopping, and this might be the first time when Jin-woo is seemingly like his old self. He's very stunned and startled by the prices. He seems like his old self a little bit, not the...
Yeah, this episode had a lot of these scenes where old Jinwoo before the transformations, right? Being more nonchalant and less aura farming, more of just like shy, nervous kid.
Cold dude that he's always been in season 2. I like that. He hasn't gone full on Vader and still has that baby Anakin Skywalker inside.
Good comparison.
I love the scene of Jin-ha being mad.
A1 Pictures, I see what you did there.
with Jinwoo about the paparazzi. I love how Jinwoo is pretty much teasing Jinho, trying to convince him to agree and lie to his sister, showing that this dude is a true bro. Jinwoo uses his new shadow warriors to protect his sister and to patrol the city. I do love the contrast of
That is pretty cool. We can play shadows within other people now. The shadows are also just going around patrolling the city like Batman. And the most recent job exclusive skill that we can get by clearing the castle, right? Some sort of quest if we clear it. Shadow exchange. What does that mean? You're exchanging a shadow. But there's a lot of different interpretation you could have with it, right? Does that mean we can change one shadow to another, swap their bodies? Does that mean we can change with the shadow as in like spatial transportation? Does that mean we can grab one minion and promote them? I don't know. There's like a lot of different possibilities there is with that job exclusive skill, Shadow Exchange. So very new, interesting applications of the abilities.
Jinwoo saying he wants to make the world safer, cutting to this flying ants. Finally, we're getting these ants flying!
Yeah,
Jinwoo looking like
they're
a
coming.
hero.
I love the water animation here. I don't even know if you can call this animation, but the art, this water with the moonlight reflection like crazy. There was also a scene, the door, as we were entering into the Hunters Association reassessment chamber. Dude, that door animation went fucking crazy. The door also had aura because Jinwoo flicked his power and then everyone outside the door could see like the blue aura emanating from the door. The door had crazy aura.
Jinwoo looking like the hero, the Batman, while the flying ant is looking more like the villain Joker. I mean,
the ant looks fucking angry, man. Why are you so angry? Aren't red ants in real life also just more angry and aggressive for no reason?
these ants are looking terrifying. I mean, that one shot of those two dudes looking at it, my god, terrifying. But the drawing has so much detail. And A1 Pictures didn't have to go that hard in making these two characters look so well drawn. They're side characters, dude. But
are they well drawn? They're definitely better drawn than Minsung. The funny thing about this scene is how this connects right after Jinho's dad says, "Am I being culled?" And then boom, it shows these two. They're being culled.
this dude. But Jinwoo returns to the demon castle, dungeon place. A gigantic monster, white demon thing confronts him. Hiroyuki Sawano's music plays
This looked like a hollow straight out of Bleach.
in the background. Am I getting Attack on Titan Season 1 vibes or what? This entire sequence is so badass. Jinwoo effortlessly awakens Tusk, very cinematic shots, and he obliterates it in a matter of seconds. My jaw was on the ground. I love
That's
seeing
right.
Jinwoo command his orcs, Igra's Iron, and Tusk to take down the enemies. He's a leader and I love it. But the episode comes to an end with this mysterious armored warrior. This whole ending sequence, dude,
I think that this is a girl. The more I looked at this scene, when Jinwoo takes out the rest of the crew, this demon warrior has a body language that's very feminine. And in the opening, you also see one demon girl. In fact, her ears, is this the ear hole out of her helmet? I'm not sure, but I think that this could be that demon girl in the opening.
with this mysterious armored warrior. This whole ending sequence, dude, I've got to be honest, dude, I hated it. I hated it so much. But not for the reasons you think. The art,
It's just a cliffhanger.
the animation, the vibrancy were all spectacular. The armored warrior walking back in fear.
Yeah, this. This was when I was like, huh, this seems very feminine. Am I crazy? Like when I saw this movement, I was like, very girly. Is that a demon girl in there, not a guy?
Walking back in fear as Jinwoo slices their man. Dude is cool.
And also, just coincidentally, she is the only one left alive, while the other three dudes immediately get culled. So I'm like, yo, they gotta be doing something with her. They gotta be doing something.
But way too many bosses that all he is seeing is another puppet in his collection. The way they drew Jinwoo in this sequence was terrifying. And
They're finally showing that super, what's the word? I don't know, evil is the right word, but you know how like in the source material, not even the webtoon, but like the web novel, Jinwoo is an absolute menace and is like what's the word? Like toying around with this food, trying to really just like be mean and hostile. Like this is kind of like that.
That's why I hated it, because it was so well drawn, so well thought out, so well directed, and we cut to those damn feet in the end credits. Mate, the episode just flew by. I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. What do you mean I have to wait a whole week for the next?
Are you not used to this? I don't like cliffhangers are annoying, but like, damn, this guy gets so fucking mad at them.
Episode. Sung Jin-woo is about to have another intense battle. Oh boy, it is what it is. But overall, a 9 out of 10 episode. Yes, I know I can't give it a perfect 10 because that cliffhanger annoyed me. Despite
there's nothing. It's a 9 out of 10 for me, not because of a cliffhanger, but because this episode is nothing on the quality of episode 6, and this episode doesn't need to be. It's pretty much a setup episode as we're transitioning from one arc and having a little bit downtime, right? Like, nothing about this episode is bad. The cliffhanger isn't bad. A cliffhanger shouldn't be something that takes away a fucking score of the episode. Now, I will say that the way that Dan Da Dan ended in season 1 Split Core, that shit pissed me the fuck off. That cliffhanger actually made me rate the episode lower, even the whole season lower, because it was just the worst fucking way to end in the middle of the season. But hey, it is what it is. So I guess everyone can have their own complaints, right?
That A1 Pictures delivered with great art and animation, great character development, and great story progression. I cannot wait for season 2, episode 8 of Solo Leveling. But
apparently episode 8 is a priority episode, right? Episode 8 is a priority episode, so I think we can look forward to, like, Takeuchi I think should be showing up for episode 8 and 9. I don't know, but I think we're gonna have something cracked coming.
But tell me in the comments down below, what did you guys think of this episode?
That's pretty much it. I've already gave you my opinions. Please go check out a Boy Dude Reviews channel. Here's the link to his videos, and give it a like if you want to. Go check out the rest of his content. Be respectful, and I think for the first time, there is no scene in this video that I thought was him rage baiting. Right? Every episode, there's that one carefully crafted sentence to make me be like, what? But this entire video, spot on. That's it from me. See you next time.